A few more inches on this to cut down, and I should collect it and see where I'm at. Honestly. Now that we know we need to save them. We need to get this to the next day so we can see what's going on there. It's going to be November when we do that. I guess I got to look into possibly another field too. Let me see something. We need to make a lot of money if we want to start the cows this season. Just have to worry about making enough money to build the cow pen. Make money all this season and get everything ready, and then next year, maybe over the winter, we can add cows. Get the dairy going, we can have. That's what we're going to be doing here. Going for a dairy farm. Gonna make cheese. Cheese and milk, obviously. We might as well get a head start on the silage. I don't have hay storage. I don't have a lot of money up there. Going into the winter months, we need to save this money. Freeze out, I guess. Oh, I know what the problem is. Dang it. That's why it's not picking up the grass. I'll pick it up now, I'll tell you what. I wonder why the thing's sitting there beaming at me. Trust me, I'm not doing this for too long. Get that caught up. I got so many bales out here. So many bales. Get this caught up before we get too far out front. Okay. I think I need to do the whole field. We don't really have anything to do until day comes. Except cut trees down and make money off that. That's what we probably should be doing. this one. I'm going to go pick them up and see where we're at. Starting to get a little shape to this thing, but I do need a house. Can't be sleeping in the tractors anymore. It's going to be wintertime soon. Well, I'm thinking maybe I'll do a temporary house until I make enough money to buy a real house. I don't like those red. I understand the X's on that building, but that takes away from the fun of it. I know I can't go inside of there. You don't need to put a big giant X on it. Could have put like a guardrail or something, like anything like that. Two more. All right, back them up. Yeah, I mean, I would know if you just put like a little railing there. But it is what it is. If I get some more going. I don't know if I want to make this a field or not. Could make sense. But I kind of, I'm thinking of maybe putting the cow farm, cow barn. We already have 2 fields. 3. Started. Go through another season of just trying to build the farm and grow it. Place the cow farm and a goat. Cow barn and a goat barn. Goat pen and a cow pen. All that. We can start getting the milk going. Obviously, I'll get this. But I was thinking, again, I want to kind of play. We're going to role play it out. I was thinking the trailer, but this is kind of. I don't know where to place it. This would be probably make more sense over here. But I actually was liking it. It's a double wide trailer, and we can actually go inside of it. I just can't decide if should my backyard be facing the lake. That would be the way to do it. We'll play it out like I'm renting it. Well, I need to wait till daylight. Daylight, of course, I need to make a bunch of money because it's only going to be 25 grand. But we're going to need money to landscape, paint the driveway, not driveway, but paint some. I'm going to paint some dirt roads out of here. The roadway over here, everything will be connected through. Maybe I'll buy this land over here and make a field. And then the dream will be up on this big hill up here is where we're going to put our main farmhouse once we become rich. So we got to get there first. So, best way to do that is make a bunch of silage beds. I'm not on, bruh. It's okay. It's okay. Bale's off. Plenty to go. And then we'll start by then. Hopefully it'll be daytime and we can start making our little bit of a homestead. We're going to need at least, we need the trailer to live in. We need a spawn point. And I need at least one shed. I got to start putting some of this equipment in. Shed. Friday, Rudy, what's up? Let's see. As I said, I'm just waiting for daylight. While we're waiting for daylight, I'll finish cutting this grass. Still on. Oops. Hey, everybody. I'm going to adjust and get comfortable. And I missed the mark. Can't really see anymore. Should go inside. And then after, yeah, I need to cut some trees down, so I need a little bit of daylight. A couple more passes over here. Done. I'd say I could sell some, but just need to ferment, or I won't get my money's worth, so. We will just, we'll allow that. I found some really cool mods that I'm going to start using for this. Because obviously I want to start out small, so I found all this small stuff. It'll really help that survival look that we're going for. I missed some bales. I missed a lot of bales. Oops. That's what happens when you can't see. I think yeah. I don't think I want to make this into a field just yet. I might put the animal pens in more of the buildings over here. You're driving down the road, you're passing some fields over here, the animal pen. Then you hit the farm, and then behind the farm will be all the major fields. I guess I could speed this clock up a little bit more. Save time and more money. Sell these, but they're not going to get me anything right now because I need to form it, and I think I'm going to save most of these. Maybe we'll sell them in the spring. I want to have, yeah, we need to have milk production by year 3 at least. By year 3, and we started in August, so I'm only 2 months in. I already got some equipment, but I cheated it. I didn't cheat. The auto-load wood trailer is a little overpowered when all you have to do is cut down trees with your chainsaw and let the trees fall on the trailer and it automatically stacks it for you. So I changed it up. I'm leasing the tree machine over there to harvest my trees. I'm trying to add a little more realism to it than just walking around with a chainsaw and letting the trees fall on a trailer. And we made too much money too quickly. Almost $1 million. But that money disappeared real fast. It's gone. I got 100,000 left. Going into the winter months with no money. And like I said, I don't have a house yet. I'm kind of tired of sleeping in the harvester. I've definitely upgraded some things. Upgraded, bought, leased. Bought a few pieces of land. We're rolling. Thanks to trees. It's all because of trees. That's where the money really is. Cutting down trees. I just want daytime to come so I can... Oh, I like the view of that. This game is weird. Because visually it's pretty damn good. Pretty freaking damn good. I'm actually really liking this season's thing because I'm starting to get into changing. Never really played it this way. Never. First time doing a survival version of it. All survival. Starting from scratch on a No Man's Land style map. But I'm not doing it the way I've done it before in the past. I actually have to deal with seasons. I think I should buy another field. I need to look at the schedule. We got the primary components for feeding cows growing. The canola we put down for money, that was before we knew what we were really going to get into. So we got one field right now that's just going to give us some money. Maybe I'll expand that field. And buy another piece of land. And that field over there we're definitely going to expand. Probably expand both of those. We're going to need a constant mix of silage, hay, and straw. That's all easy stuff. So I don't need that many fields, but I need, so I'll just need big field. We're only going to do cows and goats. Goat milk, cow milk. Got the cheese. And then there's another, I mean, we get the coffee bean thing, but there's also the tea thing, so I don't know if I'm going to really, I don't know what kind of business I'm going to run into. See how far we can take it with a cow farm. We can open up a chain of pizzerias. So much to do in here, so much to do. You would think it would be boring because it's just a game about farming, but it's really not. This might seem boring, but I'm not bored. This is interesting because I know I have so much more to do. And I gotta make money. This is make money. Every inch of grass I cut is money. Money, 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 money. And or it's something that I'm gonna use to feed my cows with when I get my cows. Which is gonna make me money. Money, 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 money. I spent a lot of money to repair my tractor. Yeah, look at this. It's already putting a hurting on it already. Thought I was out of bounds over there. I don't know what field to buy next. Come on, daylight. I can really speed it up, but I gotta cut this at the same time. I can just skip cutting this and move on to the next step. But it's Friday. It's Friday. We got nothing to do. Nowhere to be. Just here with you. Cutting grass. I'm gonna build my trailer. My double wide trailer. We're almost done this. Look at all those marshmallows on the field. Nice. still need I need a lot of things. Let's go, let's go. Need a drink. Where do I gotta go? Well, dang it. More now. Alright, last one. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. Go pick them up. 79 out of 400. A good start. That's how big of a cow farm we need. As I blow right on past it. Good idea. For now, until we get a barn or a shed to put it in. It is the bale trailer. Just keep cutting away. I haven't decided yet. Gotta make that money to buy our house. Not buy a house. We're gonna rent a trailer. We're gonna rent a mobile home. Nah, we're gonna buy it, I guess. But it will be it's a temporary home. These trees ain't worth nothing, they're all small. I guess a pile's a pile. No matter how you want to look at it. That's a nice amount there. I mean, I gotta make the money to buy the homestead. I know I said I'm building a homestead. I'm working on it. I'm building a homestead. Try to make. Oh boy. Oh, we stuck? Oh no, no. Can't be stuck. We'll make it out of there somehow. That was a nice chunky tree. Haha. Stupid game. I tricked you, man. I tricked you. It's nice too. These are nice, thick, heavy trees right now. How big that is. Nice. At least one trip over there to be a farmer's market. I got rid of my cell phone, of course. Oops. Now let's see where we're at. Definitely one load should be 40%. No, get the house and probably do the landscaping and what we need to do to it. I hope. Dang. Well, it didn't quite fill it, did it? These trees are small. Gotta cut down a few more. Gotta get into those deep trees right there. I want to take that gap. Bury it here. Keep on. More there. Now so I gotta lease her, buy that machine because I got too many stumps. I need to get them grind it up. Things banging around me. But I got a lot of stumps to take out. Uh-oh. What happened to all the money I spent $11,000? Hold up. Go. like the little interior line. Cool. Vehicle, there it is. $10,000 leasing cost? I want to lease another machine? Oh my. I need to start making some serious money then. Oh yeah, we're broke. No big stuff. Now I need to make that extra 10. Now I gotta do at least 2 loads because I spent 10 grand just on my machines I'm leasing. How am I gonna make it through the winter? I'm gonna have those 2 months, 20 grand. 3 months. Oh, cannot buy any more machines. Maybe I'll have to send something back. I should have put there. Ah. Fields until how long? Now I spent $10,000 on vehicle leasing. I could have returned that. You need the scary noises pack. The Bigfoot pack. I know that gets us at least the load that we need. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe. 40 grand. If I get 280, I'll cover the house and the landscaping I want to do with it. Not the house, the trailer. We got a double wide trailer brought in. Oops. That's what I'm shooting for. It's all in order. Winter's coming. I can't sleep in the tractor anymore. is. Oh yeah, if this is open, it'll let me sell. Please. No. No, what goes over here, dummy? Alright, so get some more money back. We're gonna have to do another run at least. We're getting killed with these expenses. It's friggin' November. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that with all the lights on. Look at that view. Just a really good game. I got some greenhouse money too over here. Ooh. Almost all in one. Almost. Ooh. My tree doesn't do it. Give me a minute. Yeah, tree over. Still need some daylight though. Daylight would be nice. Why are you giving me such a headache? I should fill the trailer. But just in case we're going for one more. Ooh. You look like you got a lot of meat on you. That should definitely fill the trailer. That one's got some girth to it. Just over 200,000. Very small pile for the next one. We're not doing another one. We're trying to get money. Just want to make sure I have a security blanket before I put this little double wide trailer in. Yeah, we're going trailer for now. Temporary living. Again, I can't sleep in the tractor anymore. Winter's coming. We need a house, some sort of house. If we had cows already, we could sleep with the cows, but we don't even have one. That's the plan. Start a dairy farm. Start selling cheese. Cheese and milk and everything else. I'll take it from there. Hopefully by year 3 we'll have cows. We started in August, so we're only in the 3rd month, so we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. I gotta prepare for cows. We gotta get a cow pen. We gotta make sure we have the ability to feed them. And once we're there, we're there. Then we gotta buy a bunch of them. Buy them and hope they reproduce. Yeah. What I did last time. Let's do that last time. Took it all. Yeah. 200,000. Now I need to speed the clock up. I need daylight. In here. Happened. It's pretty incredible. I love this game. I think it's fun. Visually, it's great. I feel more like I'm driving an RC car than playing a video game. That's the way these tractors feel. This really ain't even, that ain't speeding the clock up enough. Oops. Sun's coming up. Yay. There's some water here. You got just one. No, daylight. 7:30, 8. What time are we gonna see sunlight in the morning here? Is it 9 o'clock? Are you kidding me? Dude, what the F? No, 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 no. What universe do we live in? What? I'm sorry, but what universe do we live in that the sun doesn't rise until 8 o'clock in the morning? Uh, What country are we in? 8:30 before you get sunlight? Even November? No, I don't know about that. Let's see, I go to work at 6:30. Usually the sun, even in the winter time, by 7:30. Oh, no. I don't know why I'm getting upset by it, but that was ridiculous. I had to advance the clock that far along. It seems to me like an hour would be a waste of time. Alright, let's see how our fields are coming. Anyway, growing 95%. Oh, yeah, I can put equipment and sheds on this side, and run some animal pens over there, a couple field over there, and expand this field over here, put fields back over there. Build our farm around that lake. Small version. So we rule the world. You're doing just fine. Oh, excuse me. You're doing just fine. Hmm. So, see that hill now. I didn't even realize that was a hill. Well, you buy this piece of land. Make it one big field. Hey, hay bales, straw bales. And here, leave some smaller sheds in here, smaller equipment. I'm gonna do a little trailer here, and if we ever become super rich. How flat is this one? Yeah. Double wide trail. It's a little bit bigger than I want. Fun. Hey, it's your buildings that I want. Said I could just do that trailer, but something about this mod double wide trailer. This is. Where am I? Big. Yeah, doesn't kind of do it. Oh, does it? Maybe it does. Why are there two doors? Can I go inside of this? I was gonna go with the double wide trail. How do you know? Here's a tip for anybody who's not really. See how these little dots? Look at just above the roof line. See how the dots are in the grass? You can find them. It's a straight line. And everything's square. I did a video on this back in 2019. If you look at the ground, it's all grid. Once you cut the grass or you get into it, you get far away, or when you get onto certain surfaces, you can really see it. See it, but whenever you realize that you can use it for your buildings, I think you can use it correctly. Obviously, I know I'm straight. The one thing we have the snapping tool on, but I'm not on. And say you wanted to center it, I could count. There's 1, 2, 3. Lost because of the shape. Let's say the house is about 13 squares. If I was trying to center, maybe our front. Now, see, that's what I keep saying. Do I want to sit on my front porch? Because the house doesn't really have a back porch. So now what you need to pull that, unless we enter through the back of they're gonna do that, huh? Sometimes just to see if my money is going down. Got me some propane heat. Could be dangerous. That's not gonna go down. Didn't really help me out that I smoothed everything out first, right? A little double wide trailer on. Yeah, he was sitting out front. I'll have to. I'll need to. Nice little spot. Helps because, as I said, it's November and I've been sleeping in the harvester for the longest time. Yeah, this ain't so bad. Got a little double. Oh, yeah. I got one of these in my house. I bought one of these for my mudroom. Right there. Used to be the back of that house. It's a weird setup. Because they turned what was like an awning kind of. It was walled in. It wasn't like something you could put. Then they made it a solid part of the house. I'm using it for the mudroom side. At cavern. I got one. I walk in, I hang my jacket up, shoes off, take my hat off. Oh, was that the master bedroom? Okay. Was it? Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, I like it. I actually like it. I might keep this as my major house. What do I need a big house for? I'm a small farmer. Oh, we got all these beds. Some workers over here to help out. 3 bedroom, 1 bath. With an office, so it's actually a sweet. So I'll make a little. Oh yeah, see, that'll be cool. If I make that into a field or something like this, I think I might stick with this. Get me a little lawnmower, we'll push it around. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we've been sleeping in there. We can't do that anymore. All right, so the plan is I don't want to disturb anything. I'm just gonna put a road in. Turn this into a road. Then a road. Put some tire tread. A little bit. Oh, that's fine. All right, stop it with your damn camera collision. Nah. Hmm. Yeah, man. There's a camera collision mod coming out for 2020. Seems to be kind of annoying. Seems to be not what to do. I only got 175 now. Like, really shouldn't be. Spend that money like we got it. Camera collision. Yeah. Oh, you see what that did? You son of a bitch. You put it right there. Because the damn camera collision won't knock it the hell off. Yeah, I can't do anything because you stupid camera collision. I mean, I'll put the camera collision mod out. What? You see what it did to me? I got over down this tree. I mean, this cool, man. I can't zoom in any better, and then the damn camera collision. Oh, it's one. Which includes me. Fireworks still, people? No. Some people don't get it. It was fire. Any money about fireworks. No fireworks show was played. Total disregard for everyone else. Tell them getting old. Yeah. No. Yo, no. I'm sorry. What? Could have let me. What? All right. Land is not owned by me. By me land. Yeah. True. Yeah. Other. There's some interesting shed that I wish I could. Oh, purely decorative. What? Why would I want that? Huh. Yeah. 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 That's interesting. I don't know. What is that? I know the woodpecker noise. I hear another noise. Do we come out back and have? Do we come out and eat dinner out back? Real that. Hear about that shit. Ooh, there. What about meow? Maybe I don't need you. Ah, we need you. I didn't know that. You. Why would you have anything in the back when you got this view? You might take this out. Forgot about this pack I brought in. No. I hate that. Everything overlaps. Everything overlaps. Yeah, I know, it overlaps, it overlaps. What am I supposed to do? PC, I wouldn't have this problem, probably. Nothing that I found. What's this? Why's it gotta overlap, though? Won't overlap. See, it looks stupid that far away. It should be right up against it. Yes, yes. With a PC. Again, another mod that we don't have. What's this? Ground texture. Oh, oh. It looks like smoke. It's still in here. Not this. Can't do it. What's this shit here? Trying to put it. Not so much this one. That one. Yeah. Right. It's too big. But this one has a. If I did the lawnmower idea, the little one. There we go. Okay. Well, that's kind of. Oh. Hopefully, if I get one of those pickups, it'll fit on there. A little carport. We get like a little lawnmower or something. We can decorate that, or we can keep some pallets in there or something. Painting. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Get on there. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Thanks to camera collision on these friggin' trees. Has to go over there. I got a bush. No. Yeah. Spend a lot of money. I gotta watch what I'm doing. Oops, $20. Uh-huh. Wait. Right. Dirt. All right, got a little bit of a house. Okay. Yeah. I wish they had this texture in here so I could fix it. You're laying down a little bit of grass line. Next thing you know, the camera collision smacks you halfway across the map. Are you ever walking? Oh, maybe. Okay, so we're in November. Where are we at here? Funny, I have. Yeah, 47. Cut it in so that I can combine those two fields together. Oh, yeah, like cow. Hopefully they have cows by season 3. On in November, we started in August. So far, yeah, we're gonna do it. You know, maybe we should put some chicken. Hmm. So many options. Oh, I gotta think about this. What else do I need? No, I feel yeah, not too bad. Kind of like the that won't fit. Lifted, it probably won't fit underneath my carport. Oh, maybe I have to buy a used, but then you shouldn't have to pay as much. Oh, look, it does. It makes it $8,000 cheaper. Maybe I will buy it, bust it up. Wait, oh, wait. Yeah, no. That's underneath my carport. Pull the carport. There's What are you? He's under fire? He's sick. That's what they got. It's bedtime. Yeah, that's almost too bad with that rat. No, well, alright. Doesn't fit under my thing. Doesn't fit underneath it. Oh, take my spreader that I bought. Yeah, I can. Oh, listen to this thing. This power here. That's what I want. Oh yeah, I did. I bought the wrong ones. That's right. Yeah, I did play that. Okay. Cool, now I got a truck. I need one. Get a little trailer for picking stuff up. Start driving down the road. Finish painting some of the roads back here. I got some extra money. Not really. Oh yeah. I know about that. Go sell this. Eventually we're going to have to start following this road out because I'm going to have everything built up along it. I might as well start practicing driving down this road. I have to widen it out a little bit. Yeah, I'll take it. A little bit of cash. Whoa, all right. Lost it. I'm losing it. Find out if it's under my carport. I don't think it does. Hear that carport right the heck out of here. Oh, it fits. That means I gotta keep it. Yeah, it fits. Now I gotta keep it. I wasn't gonna keep the carport. go. Hmm. Start now, dairy. No, no. Put some oats down. March. Yeah, I'm gonna have to greenhouse or two. I don't know. Girl. Oh, that's my. Barley's not gonna be ready till. We got barley going. Ain't gonna be ready till. The best thing to do would be check prices. Yeah, I guess I 47. What I do is, here's what I do. Yeah, all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy 47. Put oats on it for now. Comes from the time we harvest this field, oats will harvest slightly after that, like a month after that. Big field, we'll be plant wheat on it or yeah. Honestly, if I'm doing cows and dairy, I don't need much more land than this. Cows and the goats over here. I just need more land for bigger fields. Then I'm in it. I'll look for some chickens and have eggs. I think I should buy 47 and 37, 40 and 50. I mean, not all right. Field. I gotta put you away. Yeah, now I gotta paint this area. Give me a break. Things I know I need to do. Back here. I gotta paint these trails in still, but we don't have enough money to do it, and I just bought land. I should probably try to squeeze another greenhouse in over here too. I need money, I just cut a few trees down, we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reorganize this, because the path we just put in here. Give me a ton more grass to cut through. I should start making hay, but I need a place to store hay. Make hay bales. I'll put a little trail in between us. What? What was I on both of those? Oh, really? What's going on here? Yeah, okay. Pick it up a little bit further, I guess. I returned that rock machine. Now I'm gonna have to go and say it wouldn't now that I have this own this land, but screwed up. I didn't pay attention to my damn AI worker. You left that there on me. Now again, once I harvest that field and this field, I'm gonna combine these two together. I need my pathway to be that big. This will give us one really nice sized field eventually. Treat this, I gotta do all that, so got a lot to do. Plenty of time to do it. I'm on real time, so it's fine. I set this field up. Dang it. I'm gonna try to leave it open this time. Hold on, let's see how far back I can go. go sell a bunch of trees and make some more land, make some more money. And divide another spot. I could. I'm gonna clean that corner up. I'm gonna paint it. If you get too close to the edge of the land, you see the AI won't. He didn't do his job on either one of my fields, so we'll get that figured out. Once all these fields are connected together, it won't matter, and once they own all the land, they'll probably start acting right on. Sure. So we got our plan done. We got a little house in here. Not a great size field, but when it's connected to this one, it's going to become a bigger field. And you see that white chick, because I didn't notice. I should have, but the AI didn't do that. Little area, for whatever reason. And he did it on the other field next to it. Because at the time, I didn't own the field next to it. Good. Get something else ready to go. We're coming in the spring. Did dig in there, didn't I? I should fix this first. Not that I have crop destruction on, but I'd still like to be able to have this as a road to drive down, a little bit of pathway. Doesn't have to be, but it's only going to be a field for one season, a line for one season. Oh, you can grab that. That might not be wide enough to actually drive. Good enough, we're going to cut all that out anyway. So it's coaching. Yeah. What's everybody doing tonight? Playing on any? Is there another survival map? I know there's the vast forest. I kind of like this one more because you didn't get to start out with a house or anything like that. A little more to work for. Throw this in the top. This is why I've been inspired to play the game. How I got back to it. Quiet, nobody's talking to you, lady. Yeah, well, sure. Give money to myself. I guess I can't. Anyway, I got a good picture of some of the equipment that's on the side of the road on my way home from work. Why it's so easily to get inspired to play with. Said it before. Right, I'm going to just paint that little spot. I didn't want to get too close to the field next to us because we don't own that land. And the AI is giving us issues with that. Probably shouldn't even have taken it this far. Nah, we got it. Why didn't I take the other field back this far? I feel like I might have missed something here. I must have gave up on the other field because of where it is. Near the trees. Seems like I gave up. Wasted a lot of ground over here. Alright, we'll just expand it when the season comes. Yeah, I could have brought that all the way up here, huh? You dog. This might just become one big field. Because if we're doing cows, all I need is grass, make silage, hay, to make hay, and straw. Anything I put in these fields just needs to make me straw. If I do chickens, I just need barley. We're definitely not doing horses, because who the hell does horses? You only do horses if you really like horses. Then you have a lot of time to play the game. You gotta ride them for like 5 minutes each. I come home from work, I got 3 horses in there, it's 15 minutes of my game time. I'm gonna be just riding horses around. That's a big no for me. I made that mistake once. Yeah, alright, let's go. Let me turn that rock machine. I gotta release it. It's gonna cost me more than if I would have just kept it leased. Yeah, even in real time. Lease it, give it right back. Yeah, it don't matter. I should have just kept it the first time. They know you're gonna do that. They know you're gonna lease and give it right back in real time. And it don't cost you anything. It's when they charge you full upfront. Upfront leasing costs. Chat box there, if you guys want to say hi. What map are you playing on? What he's up to? You just farm or do you build? I like to build. I like to farm and build at the same time. But I do like building. Well, it's probably. I like trying out a little different equipment here. Really good equipment. Get over a little bit there. Appreciate the likes. Hope I'm picking up some new subs. That'd be great. Yeah, I found the cheese thing. See, I saw the video for the cheese, and I didn't realize it was from a while back. I thought it was fairly new. I didn't look far back enough, and there actually wasn't looking in the right spot anyway. But I found the one cheese thing I want to do. So we got goat cheese, and we're gonna have regular cheese. So two cheese production things. We're gonna need goat's milk and oh, what's up, cat? I think this will be a fairly nice size field when you connect all three together. Yeah, connect all three together and do your wheat and barley. We could do another field behind the trailer we just put in. I don't think I'm going to buy as much land unless I really want to expand this into more business, but we still have a couple seasons to go.
Me and weeds are not friends, just saying.
I gotcha. What's up, Stewie? I'm just cutting in this field and doing some stuff. Hoping this works out. Could work out. Yeah, it'll work out. I was making too much money with the trees. I had to slow down. If I need money, I cut down some trees. I mean, I might need to borrow some money because I got a good 2 months with no real income. And I need to lease the rock thing. I'm gonna have to pay for some fertilizer, some seed, and we gotta lime this. We want to do it right. Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe throw another greenhouse in. How I didn't see that I was not anywhere near the end of the field, but that's fine. It'll be a nice size field when we're done. Next season, it's going to become one big field. Hopefully you make enough money. Like I said, all I got to do is cut down a couple trees and make 40 grand. So I can buy any piece of land I want just by cutting down some trees. It's almost too easy. Too easy. Are you talking about in real life, or are you talking about in your game you got weed issues? I haven't had any weed issues yet, probably because I plow all the time. If it said something like that, if you always plow, you don't have to deal with weed. Something going on in the living room, cats? I don't know, it's being weird. Still sitting in the hallway staring in the living room. Are you here for my trailer? You gotta see my trailer I put in. Needs more detail, but real quick, we'll go over there. Yeah, I bought a
Fire up.
truck. I bought a truck. I put a carport in. I got a double wide truck, put a little shed in. Yeah. Painting over here. Just waiting. Nice little 3-bedroom. Wait. It's a 3-bedroom with a tent and an office. I guess you could call it a 4-bedroom. It's big double wide truck.
You got yourself a double wide.
Right. I want a double wide. It was just going to be a temporary thing, but now I kind of like it. I think it's perfect for my little farm. It's going to be a little individual cow farmer that makes cheese. Well, cow and goats. Cow and goats. Got goat cheese and whatever else we can do, anything dairy related. I gotta get a square baler then. I need a trailer to collect it. I need to hay and raw storage. Yeah. I need a TMR machine. Let me do this. I love how it's not owned. Wow, are you kidding me with this?
They just came out with some kind of cheese making mud, I think.
Did they? See, I thought I saw something. I've got a couple mods for cheese. It won't let me paint that, but it'll let me. You don't own this land. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Then you add that one to it next season. If I add the little one next to it over there, add in a couple fields over there, and over behind my house, cut that field in. It's a lot of property. Should get it swept again. Unless I start putting in fields to grow crops to make profit from. And get into popcorn and start growing corn, but I'm already getting ahead of myself. I haven't even gotten the cows in here yet. We're only in our 3rd month. 4th month. Yeah. Would going 2-day months really change anything, or is everybody just best to go 1-day month? 1-day month and do everything real time and then roll the clock. For seasons anyway, I guess is the thing.
Looks like a great cornfield for silage for your cows.
Oh yes, that's right. corn silage. I mean, I got silage bales going, but you're right. I should probably do a. Cause I can do that. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll leave some space for that. I'll leave some space for that. I'm gonna have to make another big field too. Oh, so I should probably look at that. Should I do corn? Maybe I won't do. Maybe I won't do oats. Maybe I should do corn. Yeah, like a coffee. Still haven't taken any loans out, but it's just too easy to make money when you cut down trees. I'm making so much money off of the trees, I don't have to do anything else. I could do a side by two smalls, do one corn and one grass silage, or I could do one giant medium. Well, I'm gonna have grass silage bales. Oh, I could always sell my baler and get a square baler. Do hay bales. And I can just do corn silage instead of regular silage. Right? Better yield. Not a bad idea. I think I will mix it up. Ooh, now I'm tired already. Oh. Ooh, wait, do I need? $32 for a little Fiat tractor. I might take advantage. Maybe a little tractor, small one around, like from the greenhouses. That might be worth getting. But you don't, I don't know. It doesn't have the sprayer on it. Hmm.
If you chaff it then bunker silo it, the yield is very good for silage.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. I'll do grass bales. I'll do hay all bales. Get rid of my round baler for the time being. Why not lower? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, maybe I could. I should probably buy this one at the time opportunity while it's on sale. Put the front end loader on it. I could use this for my forklift. Not need a forklift. And now let's just get rich and buy a new one. Let's just go get rich. Oh, I got an hour or two. I got some time to think about it. It'll probably disappear come December. You couldn't put a rock collector on there, you know, a stone picker upper. Hey, baby. Programming note, Tuesday is a brand new heist from GTA 5, so I will be checking that out. That's what I'll be streaming on Tuesday. The new heist. And I'm right back here where we belong. I like watching it in the rear view. It's nice. Oh, we got off track real bad. Just a bit outside. Cornfield, huh? You know what? I think I'll go on the other side. Yeah, I'll buy the land on the other side and I'll run a cornfield on the other side of those trees. This side will be the side that gets me my straw. And that other side will get me my silage. Because if we're going to use corn silage, I can give up some of my grass. Not that there isn't a ton of grass around here to cut. I'm going to need that grass for hay. Got some trees, a couple things I need to buy. Start cutting some grass for hay. Just get a bunch of silage bales and I'll go get some hay bales going. So I need a flat feeder, thether, yeah, one of them and a square baler. Also just scoop the hay up and put it anywhere. I need a lot. We're going into the tough months, no money coming in. Oops. Not necessarily true, we have money. The greenhouses are bringing in a couple bucks. I might have to tear them down and move them somewhere. That background looks awesome. I gotta figure out what to do about my front lawn. I'm gonna have to do some research. Well, it sounds like it's hard, but I need to know what I need to be throwing down on my lawn this time of year. It's basically just crabgrass and crap. I keep saying when I bought my house, I didn't really want a yard. I joked about going 55 and older since I'm 54. I'm like, yo, you think they'll let me move in a year early? He's like, I ain't letting you move into one of them. Just buy a house and sell it in 5 years, then you can move in one of them. Alright. I didn't really want a yard, now I have a yard. But the yard was tore up by the people who lived here before. The contractors who bought the house and flipped it and completely remodeled it. And there's a lot of stumps out there. And just a lot of not grass. Looks like grass. It's green. Not now. Some parts are green. Most of it's brown. Most of it's dead. It's bare spots. It's a shame because my house looks so nice, and then you look down on the ground and you're like, what happened? Somebody spilled bleach all over your yard? I've made it look 100 times better than it did when I bought that house. It's still so much work. And now I want the grass to grow. I mean, digging in some flower beds here and there is great, but then when the grass around it looks like crap, flower beds, it doesn't matter what you got in there. Another pass or two, we'll be done this. I'll get the rock thing in. We're moving right through this field. What's up, everybody? Say hi in the chat. Say hi to each other. Oh, I don't even know. All I know is the only tree left in my yard is a Chinese maple. Or Japanese maple, I'm sorry. And I've got the mulberry bushes. They leave. Yeah. There's one that's right on the fence, so I don't know if it's. I gotta trim that one down on my side to see if the root's on my neighbor's side or on my side. I got a mulberry bush in my yard. I gotta dig out. I keep telling my boss to let me take. He's gonna bring the company truck over and hook up to and just rip it out. The other ones, they're ground high, so they just cut them. I'm cutting my grass and I'd be like, oh, I just stepped on a piece of wood, and it's not. It's a tree. The one next to my house is kind of dead. I could probably rip that out by hand. But I kind of laid the flower bed around it, and I dug it out and I cleaned it all out, and I threw a bunch of flowers on the stump just to make it look nice for now. Of course, they're all dead now. I got some work to do. I still got to do around the catio. I got to dig out all the grass around the catio and raise some rock down and some mulch, put some plants, put the bird feeder out there, keep the cats busy. So while they're in the catio, they have something to stare at. I wish the deer would come back. They were keeping the mulberry bushes nice and trimmed for me, eating them up. But now I got to trim them down. I don't know where Mama went. She had her baby and took off. Using my yard to have her baby in. That's messed up. And then you just leave. Didn't even pay the bill. Hey, this is a nice little size field. Now see, these are like New Jersey size fields. The ones that I drive past all. I just gotta get this picture. I'll probably put it in my community. And it's a shame I need to either pull over and get a nice shot, because on the other side of it, right now there's a giant ass tractor with this huge bent seeder. So it's got a giant tank on it. It's a cultivator seeder. That's all hooked up. Next to it is one of the trucks. Okay, I'll show you what they basically have. This is what's sitting out in the road. I don't know what the brand of tractor is because all these ones around us, maybe they're McCormick's. They are red. They're like red and yellow. The brand. I haven't seen them in the game, but I mean, I've seen some ones like the big boys, like these. There's one out there like this guy, like on the side of the road. And our fields aren't like, I'm like, I would think that's something you would have in Nebraska, not something. It's only a couple 100 yards big. So there's that going on. Oh, the big one like that almost. And now it's like this one. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's got a tank on it. Looks more like that. There's a giant ass tractor, but it's and it says bent on the side of it, but it's a cedar. Big massive. And then prior, there's one of these sitting next to that. Parked next to that, and then parked next to that is another Fendt tractor with look, I can't tell what's hooked up to the back of it because everything else is blocked. Like, how do I not get motivated to play this when I drive home and I see that? And that's only like a half mile from my, I'm about a mile or so from my house right now. If I'm gonna role play this, I don't want to do everything. I always do everything, like in my last build. But that last build is for when I open that lobby up for people to play. That's what that's for. That's why I'm trying to put everything in here. But in this, I kind of got to think what I want to do. I mean, obviously milk, cheese. And there's gonna have to be some other businesses that get us through. Get us through the winter. That little piece is all we gotta get. That's actually a fairly nice sized field. Clearly nicer than this one because I didn't realize how far back I could get. I wonder if I should cut this one in. I could cut a small one in here and do another. What are we gonna put in here? I need to have a field ready to go by April. Going into the third year, I want to start adding the cows. Goats are easy. All you gotta do is feed them grass. So I can put goats out front. Yeah. And I need to get corn. I gotta need to get a field in corn. Get up side. What can I put? And I could do that. Gotta get the wheat. The way we're gonna get our straw is by doing wheat. So our barley. We need a cornfield by. So what I was thinking is I could just put in a field. So what am I gonna do again? Pulled up in July. Clean all the fields off and put all combine that field into one massive field and put all wheat on it. Could put a little strip field right here to fill in that the land that I didn't use. I didn't realize I was running out of it. I'm gonna put oats down on this big field. I could wait till you. All right. I could wait, but I should probably cut that in. Cut it in when we're ready to expand. Come on, zoom in, please. Yeah, so you're coming down the road. I buy this. This could be a nice big ass cornfield right here. I could put the cows in over here, put the goats in over there, and make this all. This little area here will be forestry with some more greenhouses around the lake there. We'll just make this one giant cornfield. So up here, yeah, we could do our silage stuff up here. I think we're gonna put the cows. And I got to decide on which cow pen I want to put in. I need to make more money so I can finish this painting off. Oh, no, that's a good spot for this right now. Now I gotta do something stupid. Keep the vehicle well, they're expensive. Got one. Try to figure out. Hell. Um, ew, yeah, $6,000. Now we're gonna cut down some trees and make some money. Yeah, that'll be a nice big field over there. And we'll just put a big field over here, and we'll try to use this area in here for the animals. And then I can do some fields behind it over there. Until we're ready to really expand. We have to get to that point first. If I buy this all up, this could be one massive cornfield. Now I'm gonna need 2 harvesters. No, I just need 1 more harvester. I already have 1. That will be fine. Calm down. Relax. Where's the gas station? Okay. I came here the other day. It wouldn't let me get gas. Well, I wasn't here at the time of day though. Yeah, this one's here for show. It doesn't actually let you get gas. Should go for electric maybe. Ooh, pardon me. I should have kept the last one I had. Excuse me, sir, you're gonna get runned over. I let the worker do this while I go over and get myself some more trees. Need to make another 40 grand or so. We are hurting. We're under 100 grand. Oh my god. Let's see if he's actually gonna do it. The hell is that? Is that the game or my headphone? Oh, there was a buzzing in my headphones. I don't know if you guys heard it. There was a buzzing here, but seems to be doing a nice job of it. Gave the trailer back and I had all the stones in it. And I sold this. Maybe I'll let it build up this time. Nah, nah, I don't get any money for it. I downloaded a bunch of there's a lot of cool mods. You've gone because I go into a lot of the decorative ones, but I found there's a wood biomass, so it's perfect for what I'm doing here, like hanging out. It's small. That's like a wood-sided biomass, biogas. And then there's another one I downloaded too. So there's two small ones I got. I'll bring them. He's working. I'll do it. Oh, hang on. I guess that would be under. Yeah, there. Biogas. So it's probably under here. Couple things I downloaded that look pretty cool that might work in here. Soup factory. Yeah. Oh, there's a whole production. That's what it. Oh, that's what that part. Oh yeah, there's a production pack. It's all these different buildings. So that produces feed, fertilizer, seed, lime, compost, very nice. So I got all these different ones. Oops, separate. There it is. Biogas. Man, look at that little tiny wood sided one. Look how cool that little thing is. That's perfect for what I'm doing here. I need some biogas with the cows. Plop that sucker right here. Bam. $50,000 biogas. That's a nice mod that I think I'm gonna end up using that one. Well, I do need a grass dryer. Oh, there's the grass dryer. There's the cheese factory goat. Nice. Looking for that later. Hurdling workshop. Oh, that. Fun. Oh yeah, because it's all the cheese pressing and stuff. Yeah, that. This is that thing I thought was new, but it's older. Cool. Is this where you sell it? Yeah, that has a nice look to it because it kind of has got that trailer on it. Looks like someone took a double wide, converted it into a building. Lime production factory. No, grab that mod. That's cool. This is part of that. This is the cheese that I'll be doing. Farmhouse cheese mod. That's going to be in here as our multi-dairy production. I like this little thing. So we add in milk and sugar and like a chocolate milk. Chocolate milk? Dude, no way. We gotta get in on that. Multi-grain. See? Yeah. Look at that. These are all little buildings that are gonna be perfect for like my little farm. This will be my This will be my where I can take the wheat, get flour, find a little building to put right here. Oh, chickens could go here. Distributor. And look, I found this pizzeria. Ah, have a chain of pizzerias around your map. Great processing. Holy. Oh my God, oh boy. Man, did I just get an idea. I didn't think this thing was that big. I'm building a winery now. One of my maps. I gotta find a map and build a winery. I need like a nice Italian looking or that
How
big.
many head of cattle are you looking at? 1,000 or so.
I hadn't thought that far ahead, but I'm probably gonna go big. I'm gonna have to do a winery. Oil production? Oil mill. Might be able to use that in here depending if I. Oh, I like these when I was doing my last. said I had grapes too. Oil mill. Ooh, nice little oil. Okay. And that whole thing, that's a whole set. What's that? Okay, bottling plant. Yeah. The liquid fertilizer thing. I think I want to see. I found all these things at like little small buildings. I think I was going to do liquid fertilizer production facility. Now I'm thinking, I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. This is what it said. Okay. I kind of want to use this. I want to, good idea. I'm going to do most of my wood cutting over here. See, when we want to get this all cut in, I can throw this little shack freaking thing up in here. Clear that. I'll put that right in the middle. I'll make that my little, let's throw a little shack in the woods for cutting down our, we'll have our own sawmill. Bridge right in front of me. Yeah, I think there's the other biogas. Easy one. Hmm. Wait. Yeah. Wait. We use this one in my map I just did. I like it, except for you have to use a really tiny tractor to get stuff out. So I probably won't be using it again. But check out this one I found. You know I gotta use this. You know I am, right? Come on. I want everything to look like Rustic. I'm on Rustic roof. That'll be badass. Right there. I think that's a cool little TMR mixer around here in the woods. Like we're doing it by hand. Yeah, I like that little touch. Good. Yeah, get the money. I can add the carpentry to the wood shop over here. There's another sawmill so cheap. But that's the idea on that, I guess, right? Keep everything kind of small, almost like small farming. Save space, but it'll also give it a nice look. Get built a lot. Try to do as many like wood cabiny looking type things, make it look like they build it by hand. It ain't gonna hurt. Yeah, they nailed it. And since I didn't go too far over there, yeah, that worked. But they definitely poor. We'll have to see how they seed. Seeding it's the real question. They didn't help me out before. I like that little tan arm mixer. Cool if you could paint it to a darker color wood. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some money because I'm gonna start getting paid. I have to pay for these. loans and everything else I got out there. Alright, man, I might as well get. That would be lime would be next, but unfortunately I think there's fertilizer in the trail. So I gotta make enough money to buy the land to be able to, yeah, do all that. To have a field set up for corn by April. Out of the line, we'll pick it up. It'll be trouble, trouble, trouble. Hmm. Huh. Oh, fertile. No, because mine. Yeah, what? What? I'll let the worker line me. Maybe I will paint all these roads my own color, because that does have a little bit of a lumpy road to it. Starting to come together over there, like a little farm. Yippee! Of course it needs lime. Did I go all the way back with the other one? Oh yeah, see now if I buy that piece of land, we can make this field even bigger. Both of these. And we cut all these trees down too. I have to cut some trees down, make some money. But yeah, we'll link all these 3 fields together next season. Once we harvest these 2. And now that I own the fields, I don't think AI is going to screw me like it did with that. And the other field over there. Did the same thing on that one. So maybe we'll put goats, like, I'm thinking, for some reason I want to put goats, like, right about here. We'll put cows on the other side. Corn behind the cows. Wrapping around and going all the way down. You know what I mean? So you're driving through a cornfield and then you come to the farm. It's going to be kind of a small farm, but yeah, we're going to put a lot of cows in here, I think. I like your idea. You need a lot of cows and a lot of goats. got a tight squeeze. That equipment won't be sitting there. It won't always be like that. Yeah, I gotta paint it all in, but I don't have enough money to just waste on painting.
Don't forget water buffalo.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll do two separate. I'll do one water buffalo, one cow. And I'm not gonna put any sheep in. It's just gonna be all goats. We're only going for milk. I don't need wool. If we decide to expand in the wintertime and add sheep, start selling wool, and do that. I'm gonna hook up to this because I know I'm gonna need it. Look at my little trailer back there. We're gonna be doing oat, I said. Yeah. Oat for now, because then everything should be ready to. Because I'm doing corn over here, and this is gonna be just straw. Then we have all the grass. Like maybe if I leave, okay. I won't put corn on this side of the trees. I'll leave that grass and that's grass. I might.
$5 stinky sheep.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're good early on. Like if you're trying to make money on a map, you are going to do a little bit of wool. They're easy money because all you got to do is put water in the grass. You know. So, ooh, I like that one I used on. Oh, that's, yeah, just like that. Ooh, bam. Level that hill out. That's the kind of thing I'm talking. You put the corn all around, or you bring it down. Yeah, you put the corn on all that side. Leave that and going out to the light poles for grass. Put corn on that side, just cut grass naturally. Not that one. Want it. Go anywhere it want. I don't like it. Big barny looking things. Yeah, kind of nice. Oh, chop, chop. If we put the cows over here, field. We can make that a second field. Like, okay, one small field here, small field here. They'll be money making fields is what they'll be for. Like, on 500 cows, 40 cows, 712 pieces. What are we talking about? Yes, I gotta look at that. Cow. 300 cows. Regular. I mean, there's more I could check out. Oh, that looks goofy. That's not really fit that. Oh, that's all you get? Yeah. thinking this is probably that might actually be beyond her. Yeah. And it holds 400. So now it's a toss up between that one. Let's take a look at what this one tell. I'll let you guys get. So right now it's between that one and this one. The other one. That's 400. And that's 400. And this one holds 2,000, and I can set the fence any way I want, and it's exactly the same one I have over in the. So I don't know if I want to copy. It's cheap. 750 cows. There's the fence. Other option. 96 cows. Why is it $700,000? Kind of through all. Like, bam. Just like that. Bam. I'm close, close to the edge. That leaves it for him to do stuff here. So for some equipment. Still don't have any place for equipment for it. Alright, so I think I know a cow one I want, unless I find one in a. Oh, because like there's the milker thing too. You said maybe we need to have water buffalo. So what if I did a. Hmm, Yo, going off a map here, bro? Okay. Going under the map. Okay, cheesy that out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. The illusion, they tell you how the earth is round. It's actually flat. Ah. No, it's round. I was thinking maybe I like the idea of a small field, but I don't want animals near my house, even though it is a trailer. Um, I guess I could do 200 cows, 200 water buffalo, or we could do a smaller one next to it, this area. Called, yeah, find one that I can put water buffalo in. Hey, 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 hey. Maybe I won't do both. Right, go. Dang, dang. Oh, I think God, pt5 sheep. I think we have the cows over there, but goats over there. Right. Yeah. Ooh, there it is. How much is this? Right. Oh, yeah, that might work. Sheep for cows. So we goats and sheep. So 400 goats milk, 400 cows. Get my money going down so drastically. He ain't close to being done. I can't be done until this field is ready. He's ready to kill the goat. Wait, I can't put it. What was I getting this field ready for? Hmm. I'm so I take out barley. Hmm, eat fine. Yeah. Hmm. I want it. I don't know. Hmm. Whoa. Well, by August. Well, by July. If I do smaller fields, money. Oh, no, wait, small field. Living corn. One field. Holy shit. I don't know what I'm putting. I think myself up. Am I gonna say field? Out of the ground and ready to be landed on. Oh, hey, here you got. Can't do anything. Also, if there's a put snow seed. I'm also put this fucker back. Plant anything. I don't even know why I brought it out here. Oh, Tommy. I've been doing this for hours. Oh, I have. Yeah, actually, you know what? As I pull this in, I think it's time to find a new place for it, first of all, because it's blocking the road. Wow, making a mess of everything. Alright, yeah, and with that, I'm out of here. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'll probably do another long one tomorrow. Alright, peace. Don't forget to subscribe and like, tell friends. Thanks. See ya.